Home inspections are an essential part of the home buying and home selling process. Most people are under the impression that the buyer is the one to actually order a home inspection, but sellers too can request a professional assessment of their home prior to putting their home on the market. So, should you, as a Santa Cruz home seller, perform a pre-listing inspection? What are the benefits? Hi, I'm Shamika Fox, your Santa Cruz real estate expert, and that's right, your personalized real estate concierge. And don't forget to like and subscribe. Of course, as the seller, the decision of whether or not to get a pre-listing inspection is ultimately up to you. I strongly encourage my Santa Cruz home selling clients to take advantage of the opportunity to perform a home inspection before putting their home on the market. A pre-listing inspection focuses on proper functionality of all major systems and components of the house: heating, cooling, electrical, plumbing, roof, siding, and foundation. It's a complete and thorough inspection of your Santa Cruz home. The home inspection serves a couple key purposes, including informing the buyers of any repairs that may be needed which could impact the desire to purchase the property. In some cases, inspections may prompt negotiations between buyers and sellers in terms of repair requests or price modifications. So, what are the main reasons to perform a pre-listing home inspection? I'll give you my top 3. You can get ahead of repairs. You might be able to close faster. You could list your home for more potentially. So let's dive in and look more deeply into each of those reasons. Reasons number 1 to get a pre-listing home inspection: you can get ahead of repairs. No Santa Cruz home is perfect. That's right, no home is perfect. Doing a home inspection in advance of listing gives you an opportunity to get ahead of the buyer request, especially anything major that could forestall or even squash a deal. Another benefit of getting in front of repair requests is that you might be able to save yourself a good deal of cash. Buyers who want repairs may ask for you to lower the sales price to accommodate, or they may put you in a position where you have a very limited amount of time to complete a fix and then end up paying a premium to get the job done. Do your repairs in advance and you'll have more control over how things get fixed and how much you actually spend while doing so. Reason number 2 to get a pre-listing inspection: you might be able to close faster. Your buyer is almost certainly going to want to have a thorough home inspection done. If a home inspection is provided to them prior to writing an offer, this may move the sale along at a faster pace. And you can get more assurance that there will not be any stumbling blocks that prevent the escrow from actually closing, such as major issues that could seriously slow down the whole buying process. Reason number 3 to get a pre-listing inspection: you could list your home potentially for more. Any improvement that you make to your home has the potential to increase its value, even if the improvement is a necessary one based on your home inspector's findings. This is especially true for big ticket repairs like roofs, electrical, plumbing, and foundation. It could also apply to smaller things like adding an anti-tip bracket to the back of the stove or fixing faulty blinds. You won't always get 100% return on your investment, but you can make your home a lot more attractive to buyers and thus more likely to sell for the price in which you want. And I have found that Santa Cruz homes that have a pre-listing inspection generally sell faster and have fewer inspection-related issues to negotiate, enabling a much smoother transaction. To summarize, the value to the seller is that a pre-listing inspection makes them aware of issues in advance of negotiating a purchase agreement, allowing them the chance to resolve the issues or have them accounted for upfront in the asking price. This gives the seller better control in marketing their home and helps minimize stress from heat of the moment negotiations once a purchase agreement is tendered. Let's say you get a pre-listing home inspection and the inspector uncovers a significant problem in the home. What should you do? It's always better for everyone to know about major inspection issues as soon as possible. Once they have been identified, they can be carefully assessed for proper resolution. Depending on the nature of the issue, a seller shouldn't automatically assume that everything needs to be fixed before putting the home on the market. Your real estate professional should advise whether the repairs are necessary to the viability of the sale. At Fox Realty Group, we have helped numerous clients navigate pre-listing repairs and have a Rolodex of professional vendors. That's right, a Rolodex. who are ready and able to help. You are not alone, and we will help determine what is the best approach in your situation, regardless of the findings in the home inspection. Speaking of Fox Realty Group, can a pre-listing inspection help real estate professionals when marketing your home? You bet. The more information I, as your listing agent, can provide the given buyer's peace of mind, the better it is for the sale of your Santa Cruz home. A pre-listing inspection can also reinforce your asking price. It allows me to explain how the inspection report plus any repairs that were made before listing helped us arrive at the home's value. So you may be wondering, well, how much does a home inspection cost? That's a very good question. Inspections only cost a few $100s, and the price is dependent on the square footage, the location, the age of the home, as well as if there's a crawl space or whether you are on a slab foundation. Most of my clients here in Santa Cruz pay between $375 and $550 range. In return, you will be given a thorough report from the home inspector. Most reports are around 60 pages long. They include photos taken on top, inside, outside, underneath your home, along with any safety hazards and recommendations for further inspections from other specialists. I always say you spend a little upfront to save thousands in the long run. So let's summarize. I urge my home selling clients to utilize home inspectors prior to listing their Santa Cruz homes. Professional inspections can discover unknown conditions, allowing sellers an opportunity to perform repairs before placing the property on the market, and it may facilitate a smoother transaction by putting potential buyers at ease, reducing negotiating points, and bypassing delays. Ultimately, a pre-listing home inspection prevents you from being caught off guard in the midst of the transaction. It is important to note that most home buyers aren't expecting perfection. They just want to know that there are no extreme and costly issues waiting for them. It's common for the home inspector to note a few minor issues, but most of the time, if there's something serious to detect, you've already figured it out on your own. Check out my channel for additional home selling videos filled with lots of helpful tips to help you get top dollar for your Santa Cruz home. And while you're over there, don't forget to like and subscribe. So, should you get a home inspection before listing your Santa Cruz home? Great question. The answer is, unfortunately, perhaps. Sometimes it's worth it, and sometimes it's not. What might make sense for one seller won't necessarily make sense for another. If you would like to discuss whether or not a pre-listing inspection is right for you, or if you would like to get started scheduling a home inspection on your home, call me for a complimentary, confidential consultation. At Fox Realty Group, we not only have wonderful home inspectors in our Rolodex, but we also have pest, sewer lateral, septic inspectors, roof inspectors, foundation inspectors, electrical plumbing inspectors who are professional and skilled in helping our clients get the most information possible. I'm Shamika Fox, your Santa Cruz real estate expert and your personalized real estate concierge. And as always, I'm here to help. Please follow me on my socials and don't forget to like and subscribe. Make it a great day.